And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the... Here it comes now to Andrus. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. And they're a fun watch.
And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
One strike.
A dive, and he knocks it down.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Willie Calhoun comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. His prior history versus 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That is good. The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 13, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Swinging a ground ball to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Solak's on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now another 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's out number one. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He was hitless in the shutout last night. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Chu on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Hit hard to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
The batter,
Colby Allard is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 39.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Slapped hard the opposite way. By Chu, here comes the runner for home. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, catcher.
So runners at the corners with two gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Hit back up the middle. Andrus gets down and dirty. Wow. We're
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Standing in, Anderson Tejeda. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They won't So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
He pulls this one into right. Chu is there to put it away for out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Singled home a run in his last time up. Into right field, that's a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And there's a base hit on the line. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
3-1 with two on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The third baseman, number 13, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Chu is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as this lead got even wider.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Brett Martin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. DeGrom will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
For the Rangers.
So striding in, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. This year against right-handed pitching, Guzman averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. 3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. In now, Robinson Chirinos. And that misses ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field. Stays fair. It's gone. The board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full. Todd Frazier would be next. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. Line drive to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batter, designated hitter.
Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Jesse Chavez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tejeda will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Nick Solak. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Anderson Tejeda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Elvis Andrus. No hits to this point. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Set down in order, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. And now pitch on the way. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Gallo is there, and he'll bring this one in. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 10 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan Dero, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. Fourth round triple of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Solak is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. One run here on one hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Shin-Soo Choo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. Willie Calhoun is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Joey Gallo stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped him up. Bryant over to his left. And that ends the inning. This one pretty well. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
J.D. Martinez.
On a line, that's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Third baseman.
Cody Allen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Javier Baez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1. Martinez on third. Bogaerts at second. Bryant at first with no outs. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. slapped hard the opposite way. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard up the middle. Reined in. Andrus to first, and Guzman to complete the double play. Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ronald Guzman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts to the track. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Slow roller left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Nick Solak. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Matt Barnes will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Matt Barnes.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Solak's on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Now at the plate, Anderson Tejeda starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
19-1 the final today. The Boston Red Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jacob deGrom.